People kind of like turn up their nose at the fact that I'm anti-accounting. I get that accounting needs to be done so that you can maintain IRS compliance. Like, you got to report to the government what profits you made and they have to tax. But if I told a story that my favorite football team, the coach was going to decide to do something completely different. What he was going to do is he was going to blindfold himself completely, and he was going to put earplugs in so he couldn't hear any of the crowd noise or the announcements of the game. And that's how he was going to coach the game on Sunday. People would say, that sounds ridiculous. He wasn't going to know what the score was. He wasn't going to know where they were on the field, what was the down, what was the distance. All of that would sound ridiculous to anybody that you explained it to. But if I told you a business owner goes out and operates a business, and just like that, coach calls plays on the sideline, he calls offense, defense, special teams, but they don't know what the score is. They don't know how much time's left in the game. They don't know what the down is. They don't know what the distance is. In other words, the most accurate picture you get of how your business did is weeks after the end of the month. And it tells you whether you won or lost the game. My issue with that is, even if you saw you lost, and even if you saw the reason that you lost, you're already weeks into the next game. And if you wanted to change the outcome and you're like, I'm not going to do this anymore, or I'm going to employ this as a strategy, you're not going to find out if that worked for anywhere between 4, 6, and 8 weeks later. So the biggest issue I have with accounting is it is a lagging indicator of what's going on in the business. It tells you what happened. You got to be able to look at leading indicators. And there's no software out there that exists up until now that gives you the capability of being able to look at real time, real information, the real score of the game in order to be able to call the plays properly.